Welcome to Paterns Studio. My name is Kristen and today I will be showing you how to do the thermal stitch. Start by making your slip knot and chain. For this type of stitch, it does not matter whether you crochet an even or odd number of chains. After you make your last chain stitch, flip your work over. Row 1 will be worked into the back bumps. The very first bump next to your hook is skipped. Work a single crochet stitch into the second bump and into each bump across. I chained 5, so my first row and every row after will have 4 stitches. After you finish your first row, chain 1 and turn. The thermal stitch is a variation of single crochet. To start your second row, insert your hook into the back loop of the first stitch and into the front loop right below. This first chain stitch could be pretty tight to work through, so especially if you have finer yarn, be sure not to miss it. Once your hook is through the back loop and the chain below, create a single crochet stitch by yarning over, pulling through the chain and the back loop. You now have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both loops. We'll go through it one more time. Insert your hook into the back loop of the next stitch and through the front loop below. Yarn over and pull through both. Yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook again. I will meet you back at the end of this row to show you row number 3. After you're done with your last stitch, chain 1 and turn. Your turning chain on the end of your row might stick out a little bit, but do not work a stitch into it. After we complete the next row, it won't stick out anymore. To start row number 3, insert your hook into the back loop of the first stitch and into the unworked front loop of the previous row. Yarn over and pull through both loops so you have 2 on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops again. Work your next stitch by doing the same thing. Insert your hook into the back loop and into the unworked front loop below. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. This is how you will create all your thermal stitches until you get to your last row. Your last row is done differently. Pause your video and I will meet you back here when you're at that point of your project. Once you're at your last row, chain 1 and turn. Instead of working through only the back loop, insert your hook under both the front and back loop, as well as the unworked front loop below. Yarn over and pull through that front loop and the entire top V. You now have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both those loops. This is how you will complete each stitch across your last row. Insert your hook under the front and back of the V, as well as the unworked front loop below. Yarn over and pull through both. Yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops on your hook. I will link my patterns that use this stitch in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button below and subscribe for more crochet tutorials and projects.